A 130,000-ton oil tanker began sinking in Russia's Ust-Luga port in Leningrad Oblast following a series of explosions in the ship's engine room, the telegram channel Baza reported. During the night of February 9, the Koala tanker, registered under the flag of Antigua and Barbuda, was docked at berth number 3 in Ust-Luga's maritime port. The ship had 24 crew members on board, including 4 Russians, 8 Georgians, and 12 Indonesians. At around 2 a.m., the ship had just loaded approximately 130,000 tons of fuel oil and was preparing to leave port when 3 powerful explosions erupted in the engine room. The crew managed to evacuate safely to shore, but water began flooding the engine compartment. By 5 a.m., the tanker had settled on a sandbank with its stern partially submerged. Russian emergency services installed oil containment booms around the ship, claiming that no fuel leaks were detected and no injuries were reported. Leningrad Oblast Governor Alexander Drozdenko described the event as a technical incident that occurred during an engine startup, which caused damage to the engine room. He insisted the tanker was still moored at the dock and under control. This incident comes less than 2 months after 2 Russian oil tankers, Volganev 212 and Volganev 239, began sinking in the Kerch Strait on December 15, 2024. Both vessels were loaded with petroleum products. Russian authorities blamed the disaster on crew error in difficult weather conditions. Environmental groups, including Greenpeace Ukraine, warned that up to 4,300 tons of fuel oil and possibly other petroleum products could have spilled into the Kerch Strait, which connects the Black Sea and the Sea of Azov. By December 17th, residents of Russia's Krasnodar Krai posted footage of oil-covered beaches and dying birds. On December 26th, Russian occupation authorities in Crimea declared a federal emergency due to the fuel spill, while Crimean activists warned that the environmental damage on the Ukrainian peninsula could be even worse than in Russia. By January 4th, the telegram channel Crimean Wind reported that fuel oil from the sunken tankers had reached the beaches of Lubimivka and Orlivka, west of Sevastopol. Russians from the 394th Motor Rifle Regiment in the Zaporizhzhia direction were en route to a rest. A Ukrainian FPV drone conveniently provided them with a vacation package. Feel bad for the guy with the rotten teeth.
Soreshka, that's all. Alive and well, thank God. Completed it healthy.
Video, not an order!
How did I survive? Don't understand how I stayed alive, I don't know.
Kursk. The servicemen of the 810th Brigade complain about their situation. They haven't had rotations for a month and there's no way to wash up, and they even put an anti-tank guided missile right next to the trench. He's got an anti-tank guided missile. The fuckheads put it there. Now they're hitting us with mortars. They want to smash it with tanks. Right next to my trench.
There's a lookout post. Those expletives put it there. Now they're firing mortars and tanks at us, wanting to destroy it. Right next to my trench. Somewhere further, in that group, there are Ukrainians sitting. Sergei is fucking asleep. It's my turn on the wound. We're living like fucking homeless. Haven't washed in almost a fucking month. They've completely destroyed the whole forest, firing from mortars, tanks, and we're sitting here like rats.
Oldie but goodie. Incompetent Russians kill each other in a case of friendly fire. Ukrainian Special Forces fighters of the Requiem Group sent a Russian Strela-10 air defense system to its final rest using 2 FPV drones. The Strela-10 air defense system, a Soviet-era short-range surface-to-air missile system, has played an active role in Ukraine's defense against Russian aerial threats. Designed to target low-flying aircraft, helicopters, and drones, the system has been widely deployed by both Ukrainian and Russian forces. Ukraine has utilized the Strela-10 effectively, particularly in countering Russian reconnaissance drones and close air support aircraft, despite its aging technology. However, Russian forces have also suffered notable losses of Strela-10 systems since the full-scale invasion began. Ukrainian strikes, including those using drones, artillery, and precision-guided munitions, have successfully targeted Russian air defense positions, with multiple Strela-10 units documented as destroyed or captured. The system's vulnerability to modern anti-armor weapons, electronic warfare interference, and drone strikes has contributed to its attrition on the battlefield. Georgian fighter Terminator, who lost his arm in 2023, is back on the front lines, now with a high-tech Adobe Bionic arm, refusing to back down in the fight against Russian occupiers in Ukraine.
Terminator!
A fresh satellite image has emerged that confirms the destruction of an underground bunker where Shahed kamikaze drones were stored. This image allowed to confirm the effectiveness of the strike on January 26, 2025, which the General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine reported. Units of the Ukrainian Air Force, in cooperation with other units of the Ukrainian Defense Forces, struck at the storage facilities of the Russian invaders' strike UAVs in the Ural region of Russia, the ministry reported. Given the statement and the nature of the damage to the protected object, it is likely that the strike was carried out using Storm Shadow scalp missiles, whose warheads are designed specifically to destroy bunkers. According to the General Staff, the damaged facility contained thermobaric warheads, which are used to equip drones. The results and extent of the damage are being clarified, but it is known that more than 200 Shaheds will no longer be used against our country, the General Staff said.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comment section. The membership link is in the description.
Rescues every day. We had a guy last week at 6 rescues in 6 days. You know, he's doing the job every day.